Hey guys, so the picture on the left is me when I started my journey, and the picture on the right is me a year later. That year, I learned so many things that I had never known, things I never saw on YouTube, never saw on social media, and my goal with this channel is to share those things that I hadn't seen anywhere else with you. In fact, let me tell you, I tried everything. I tried intermittent fasting. I tried short workouts. I tried long workouts. I tried HIIT. I tried cardio. I tried lifting heavy. I tried lifting light. Nothing was working. In fact, whenever I started a year ago, after all of that, this is what I looked like. And don't even get me started on diet pills. I took all of those too. I obviously struggled with my weight my entire life. I have asthma, and as a kid, I was in the hospital a lot. I got migraines too, plus I had babies and gained weight with those. Now I'm in my 40s and had a hysterectomy. Guys, I was seriously about to give up at this point. Then I got lucky. I found one of the few people that could teach me what I needed. I learned that all the stuff I tried, all the years that I've been researching, everything was only about 5% of the full picture. One of the things that I never saw, and you usually don't see, is how long it took for these people to get this strong and this good. These pull-ups right here, it took me 6 months to get to this point you're looking at right now. They always make it look so easy, when in fact there's so much more going on behind the scenes that you don't even know about. So if you've been stuck like I was, if you've tried everything and it didn't work, if you don't need fancy production videos, but if you do want to know what you're missing, watch my stuff and you'll see. By the way, my name is Dixie, and if I can help one person, it would be awesome. One of the most frustrating things was getting clarity on my food. I would try different diets, different calories, different meals, follow everything that this person and that person said, nothing worked. It was so much more than that. Yet, it was so much less than that. Part of it was when I ate carbs, when I did eat carbs, when I ate my meals, how many calories were in my meals. I actually was about 600 to 700 calories under what I should have been eating. Talk about a shocker there. I also learned how to do my own meal prepping the way I needed it for my life. Water was a huge component. Another surprise. And a lot of it. Way more than you'd ever imagine. More than I thought a human could drink. That's what I drink now. Talking about when you eat carbs, my night snacking had to go away and became snacking before and after workouts and only on certain foods. My goal is to put out future videos where I cover each topic individually and I break it down into details that make sense and that you can actually apply and use for yourself. As part of that, I'll be trying to show you the things that you don't see in other fitness videos. So for today, though, it's just an overview. It's too much. I can't cover it in one video. But trust me, there's going to be more. Cardio became part of every single workout, but it changed how long I did cardio, how strenuous the cardio was, what type of cardio I did. It all depended on what muscles I worked that day and how long I was going to work those muscles. Something else I want to do is I want to be an authentic, low budget, realistic person for you guys. Because seriously, isn't that kind of who we all are? Or at least most of us. So here was one of the huge shockers for me. I just finished cardio, 31 minutes. I'm exhausted. I'm ready to be done. But guess what? Nope, this is just the beginning. Now you got to work out. Now I'm doing a warm-up exercise. It's not the same as stretching. I used to treat them the same, but they're not the same. Another interesting fact is that your footwear really does depend on what activity you're doing in the gym. Being authentic for you guys means that I'm not going to be sucking in my gut for every single video. It means that even if the angle does not look super great, I'm not going to take it out. Yep, That's me. And here we go, warming up another muscle before we actually use it. In case you hadn't figured it out, I'm definitely not a personal trainer, but I'm a good student, and I sure as hell hope to be a trainer one day. As I said before, this is my journey. I'm still on my journey, but I'm at the point now where I wanted to start sharing some of the things that I've learned that I haven't seen anywhere else. While you may have already heard that one of the things that you should do in the gym is slow down your movements, what you may not have heard is there's different ways of slowing them down. There's different changes in tempo, there's different points that you can pause, and there's different times that you can hold that will all make a difference in your workout. And you're probably not surprised to hear this, but I get tired. I get really freaking tired. I get exhausted. Sometimes I'm going for so long, I feel like I just can't even go any further. And the only thing I can do is just put my hands on my knees and just stand there until I can breathe again. Something else that I learned is that these fitness people, they work out way more and way longer than I ever expected. I mean, for example, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he worked out 5 hours a day whenever he was in his prime. Yeah, so these people here, they work out for hours themselves, maybe not 5, but it's a while. And not only are you doing cardio and lifting heavy, you got to do some light lifting too. And on top of that, whenever you're doing your heavy lifting and your light lifting, expect to do more reps and more sets than you've ever seen anyone else tell you to do. Okay, now we're starting to head towards the end of the video. I've covered a few different basics, but I can't give you the full breakdown in this video. That has to be a future video covering each individual thing with those minor details that you haven't heard in other places that are the things that changed my life. I am asking you guys that somebody, please tell me what you want me to cover first. There's so much I'm gonna have trouble deciding, but I can if I need to. But I'm open to suggestions. I want to hear where you guys are and what you guys are wanting to know about. Come on, guys, let's work together. Let's make a community of badasses that have all accomplished our goals and got ourselves off of the plateau that we were stuck on. Oh, but wait. I need to include a couple more things. One of them is that, yes, these people, they work out a long time. I work out a long time. Honestly, there are days I can't do a complete workout. There are days whenever I have to split my workouts into a morning session and an evening session. I mean, look, I have kids, I have a life. Can't always do it. But I will tell you that I do attempt every day to complete my full workout. Something else I want to add to is whenever I first started this journey and doing the workouts that I do, I would tell people about them. I would tell people how long I worked out and, the different things that I was doing, and they would question it and, is that normal? Well, if you were in the industry, come to find out, it is pretty normal. And once my friends started seeing results, they were coming back to me saying, teach me what you're doing. Speaking of, you can see that I just finished my leg workout and it's been 2 hours. So if you combine that with my cardio, it was about 2 hours and 36 minutes. Okay, so on this day, I'm getting a protein shake after the workout. If y'all remember earlier, I actually ate a couple Rice Krispie treats before the workout. One of the last things I wanted to mention too is the fact that I have a husband and I have 3 sons. What does that mean? It means that the things that I have to cook for them are not the same as the things that I cook for myself. Something that's really funny is the fact that I'm actually a very good cook. I live in the South and I'm Cajun, but for my health, I choose to eat this instead. Something else that's worked for me is vinegar. Yep, that's right. I'll talk about that later and how I drank shots of vinegar throughout the day. I can't remember if I mentioned this before, but one of the other things too is that now I'm actually eating probably about 600 calories more than I was before I started. This one is actually my 4th meal today. Yep, it's steak, rice, asparagus. It's good. You have to cook it plain, and then after you've cooked it, you can add your spices. The only salt I can use is Himalayan sea salt, and then I can add spices that are salt-free. I am on a curry kick right now. I like the fact that it has some anti-inflammatory properties and that the turmeric actually helps with your mood. I do use this barbecue sauce on some of my meals, but it's not ideal. It's gluten-free, it's sugar-free, it sounds great, but a lot of the people in the fitness industry, they actually don't even consume artificial sweeteners. Now remember, all the odds were stacked against me. I shouldn't look like this. I am honestly so excited to be able to share with you guys these things that I've learned, and I'm still learning. So make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe.